Hey, we're back. Yeah. Finally.
It's the moment you've all been fucking waiting for.
It feels like it's been an eternity since we played this game.
How dare you? I want him dead. I want his family dead.
Well, I don't know. I have a family, so that's all right with
those
me.
doors closed.
It all
his friend shot, his family shot, everybody who sold him pierogi shot.
I mean, how much is God willing to give Nate to kill him?
Does Nate really need to be
I'm sorry,
paid?
are you trying to bargain with God?
Yes.
I really don't think Nate needs any encouraging in that regard.
I mean,
If my responses to future questions are not satisfactory.
Alright. So, Jesse's back with us. He's back in the land of the living.
Yes, I've been dead.
This motherfucker went to Disney without me.
Be jealous.
How dare you? So yeah, we did like a bunch of stupid stuff. We're back to it.
Stupid.
You hurt Austin's feelings.
Well,
what feelings?
too bad.
He has a lot of feelings.
We're being very mean right off the bat.
Yeah. I don't like this energy.
I have feelings, Nate does not.
Fair enough.
Alright.
That's a lie
That's
as
not
well.
true. She has two. Anger and love for fish.
There you go.
Well, 3 actually, if we're going to be honest. Love for alcohol as well.
All Nate knows how to do is eat, drink alcohol, blow things up, punch, and die.
I mean, hey, that's not a bad life.
And simp.
And simp.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
replace die with simp.
Oh boy.
Because how can Nate ever die?
Well,
That was just made a look.
Now, last time we left off in
Off to a wonderful start, folks.
I'm dying.
Gotta milk that cliffhanger, guys.
Alright, Nade doesn't die, but simps. Austin just dies.
The GM has brought this upon me.
I've done nothing to him. Or have I?
This is an audio format. I can accuse you of any crime.
They can also edit it out.
This is true.
Travis is laundering our money.
What money?
Yeah, it's in the dryer now.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a fucking mess.
Well, anyway, in the last episode, there was a high-speed chase on foot between, what the hell are these things called?
Akata.
Hey,
Yeah, I know fucking more than you, GM.
well, maybe you should have been a GM.
Not again.
Okay. Yeah, there were some sick, super awesome moments that everybody had in the dark by themselves with each other.
I was carried by Nate. Ace was carried
That's
by
very
Nate.
interesting wording, I'll say.
It is. You guys got the second key.
Hey!
Yeah.
Well, Nate got the second key, fishing it out of some creature's guts.
A kick-ass scene,
Yes.
by the way.
And now you guys are currently on the run for your very lives. In the quote-unquote garden of the ship. The power is still seemingly, maybe not out fully, but at the very least on emergency status. So the forest is dark. It took you guys the better part of a day to get to where you were, and you've been running back since. So, you guys are about halfway. All of you guys are going to take some exhaustion.
Ooh.
Which I have to remind myself
Yeah, what the fuck does that do?
what it does real quick.
If I
Excuse me,
remember-
fatigue, not exhaustion. Excuse me, fatigue. So yeah, you take a negative 2 penalty to strength and dexterity. So your strength and dexterity checks take a negative 2 penalty to. The first thing that I'm going to say here is we're not going to go into initiative or anything like that, because you guys aren't exactly in combat. You're still on the run. You had a relatively decent setup for how you were going to be dealing with this, if I remember correctly. Fish was kind of hanging back and using her stellar moat to kind of blast creatures away from following them. I think, Nate, you were in the lead.
Yeah, I was in the lead because I was the fucking slowest, and also I was the one just punting these dogs out of the way.
Yeah, you were moving, and I think the other two are kind of crowded around you a bit.
We're on the way to the car, right?
No, you were not in a car.
We're on the way to the car.
You're on the way to the car. You guys are about halfway there. You've been going at it pretty hard. I will say this: if you guys continue to run at full speed and get there, you will get to the vehicle, but you will have to. You most certainly will be exhausted at that point, and exhaustion is way worse than fatigue's little -2.
Well, everyone except Nate is kind of taking it easy because we're running at Nate's speed. We're not running full sprint.
It's true.
But it's definitely everybody is exerting themselves to some extent, and it's also just a stressful situation. So you guys have made it to the area where the little lab was set up by Isabel. Kind of near the middle of the garden. What are you guys going to do? What's the plan going forward here?
Let's hold out in here and kill all these fuckers.
You could hold out.
You do remember how many there were, right?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
I have an axe. It doesn't need to be reloaded.
We're gonna need more than that.
It doesn't get to be reloaded.
We'll say, for the sake of this, while you guys are deliberating between this, did I say that right? Deliberating?
Yeah.
Deliberating about this? Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I said that wrong. You guys are running while this is happening. You're not. You guys haven't stopped.
Yeah.
What should we do?
What do you guys want to get for dinner?
You're not in cutscene time yet.
No time for dinner.
I
Survive
can
now.
also... Oh shit, wait, the door's broken, isn't it?
Yeah.
The door's broken on one of the buildings, but there are 2 buildings there. But the one with the broken door is definitely a much sturdier building than the one without.
I feel like we could repair the door real fast.
At the very least, we can get it closed. Do you still have the shock mine?
Ooh.
I have a lot. Let's see. We have makeshift electrical mine,
I just
Molotov
imagine
cocktail.
Nate's one and sort through a bag. Let's see
He has like
here.
a list. Like, here, this is all my explosives.
Frag grenade, shock grenade, sticky bomb, incendiary grenade, a Merc-Nil grenade launcher, more ammo. Take your pick. Which explosive do you want me to throw to these dogs? I could sticky bomb the door.
I mean, that's not a really good idea, because once the door goes, there's nothing to stop them from flying in.
Sticky bomb is sticky. It's like web.
It makes the area sticky. It's not a Semtex.
Oh, actually, that would work. I thought it was like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Like, I thought it was like C4 or something.
I'm not dumb when it comes to explosives.
Only most other things.
Point to techno.
No, that was me talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
point to Chris.
Or was it Ace?
Dang. Anyway. Yeah, let's get. I say we try to get there, get the glue set up, and then you set up a shock mine with the glue, so that way when they get caught in it, they can't avoid it.
I mean, I was thinking, we get in, I close the door, and like try to makeshift fix it, and then depending on if I fix it or not, then I sticky bomb it, and I'll stay down there as a guard. Everybody else goes up top to shoot them from the 2nd floor.
Actually, quick question: is there windows?
There
that
are
allows-
windows. Yes, there are windows on the 2nd floor. Fish tried to climb up to them. The building has greenery growing on it and stuff like that, which is what Fish used to try and try and climb.
Try and grow.
So, but the actual sides of the building are like pretty starkly flat.
Okay.
But yeah, there are windows up there.
I guess, can I ask this question? It probably has to be a roll, but can I roll to see if I know what these things are and if they're capable of climbing? Or can I just see if I notice that they could climb?
Okay, this is stuff that you guys did know from taking a look at one of them, because there was one of them that had been opened up and worked on a little bit.
We also read a science report, didn't we?
We also read a science report. However, they were brand new when the report was made, and not too much was known about them.
Okay.
But for the most part, as far as like their physical capabilities, they seem to be very similar to like a canine type creature. So being able to climb on things, maybe trees if they really, really wanted to. But for the most part, not.
I could give you a Molotov to light the vines on fire.
Okay, we're not trying to set fire to the garden,
I'll say
like,
this.
of the ship.
I don't care if the garden goes away.
I doubt they can climb.
Yeah, I doubt that you would doubt they'd be able to get up this.
That's what I'm more
material.
worried about, is like if we get perched up there, they start to be clever little doggos
and climb their way
and
up.
climb. Yes.
Hey, here's a pretty important question. Do we know about void death?
No.
No.
But I do know they feel real bad.
Yes.
I know something's wrong.
Yeah, you know that when one of them bit you, it infected you with something.
It tried
Was
to
I
infect you with
infected?
something.
No, yeah, I didn't get
You
infected.
Your immune system being half orc and all, you were able to shrug it off.
I glared at the virus and it went away.
Nice. Okay. Then
Boomers
I
after
suggest
all.
we get in here, get the door shut if possible, if not glue it up, and then set a mine down there in case they try to get like on the outside.
I mean, I could stay down
So-
there and shoot anything that comes through.
I mean, all of us have ranged weapons now,
Yeah.
so we can start shooting them from the top of the window.
Yeah.
I'm
He
so
tried
ready.
to murder you.
I was gonna ask
Um,
if you can give us some of your grenades, we can throw grenades down there too. When we get inside.
The face off is
if
just
you
made.
want to, you don't have
Nate doesn't want to.
Nate doesn't want
I'll
to.
do it.
I have a question. The sticky grenades, do those create like a foam?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I gotta look.
Yeah, because if you don't know, I will just make something up on the spot, and that will be law until I come up with something else. And then that will be law.
Starfinder. Sticky bomb grenade. Get this out of here. Explosives have... Never mind, that's just explains what explosives are. A sticky bomb grenade detonates with a splash of adhesive resin.
Okay, alright. Gotcha. So it doesn't fill up an area, it coats something with stickiness. Gotcha. I just need to know how that works in case you guys use it.
I put a couch in the middle of the door and I stick it to the wall.
You could do that. So, are you guys moving in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm immediately going to try and kind of jury-rig the door to close and lock.
Okay, there's tables and relatively large science equipment that you can go ahead and start working on that.
I'm going to try to, like, kind of fix the door.
Okay, you're
Just
trying
to,
to
like, shut and
mechanically
lock.
get the door to open up?
Yeah, engineering?
Yes.
So there's a second floor, correct?
Yes.
How sturdy are... The stairs weren't that sturdy.
The stairs weren't all that sturdy.
We had to go
But
up
they
single
were
file.
they were sturdy enough that you guys went up there single file, and Fish was able to go up. Not Fish, sorry. Nate was able to go up there without too much of an issue.
Yeah. And I had all my gear on. Also 16.
16. Okay. We'll get to it in a second.
So
like that.
Here's the other thing. The second floor is not the entirety of the footprint of the building. It's kind of warehouse style, where it's only about like half of the actual footprint is the second floor. What you remember of that was that it was mainly just like computer and actual office stuff.
So, but we could potentially go up to the second floor and break the stairs. See how long it takes for these things to go back into their hibernation or whatever. And
Try to sneak back
try
out.
to sneak back out. We could try something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's an option. Although it's it's waiting, which isn't something that we exactly want to be doing right now.
Yeah, especially because something's happening to the ship that you don't know what.
And also considering that we don't know when we'll get zonked out again by the oh-so-magic music.
That is also true.
Considering it just happened and...
Every single
Didn't
time,
work.
like, the second before we start these sessions, I'm, like, taking a drink of my pop or whatever, and I guess I'm just excited about it, and I just drink it the wrong way, and I start coughing throughout the entire fucking session.
Well,
and it pisses me off all throughout it.
Well, that's just a burden you have to
There's
bear.
some action economy lore for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The more you know.
I'm a
The
fucking
deepest
idiot.
lore. Well, you can say that about all of us. Okay, so, do you guys know what you want to do? I don't know if you heard what Fish just said, Austin.
What did she say?
Posed the option of going up to the second floor and destroying the stairs, and then just waiting it out until they go back into hibernation.
Pros, safer than other options, a little easier to defend. Cons, we have to wait. We're taking a risk by staying up there and trying to wait for them to fall asleep, because we could very well fall asleep at any moment. Another con is that we're kind of trapped up there until we decide to go, if that's the case.
I feel like we should just a good option is going up there, destroying the stairs anyway, and just start shooting them and try to get them out to get out faster.
Okay, also, on your 16 to succeed that fixing the... Well, you don't fix the door.
Yeah,
But
I want to jury rig it to close and lock.
You've got it closed. The door's a little messed up to fully lock, but it's closed, and you doubt just with your strength alone, you wouldn't be able to open this thing. You use the mechanics of the actual door system to get it to close. It is barricaded.
Okay.
The closest you could get it to lock.
Okay.
Good enough.
I mean, I don't think that they can... I don't think that they're raptors opening the door anyway.
No, but there is a space that is opened to the elements outside that is large enough for you to stick your ice launcher out of.
Oh, yeah.
Or something of that size being able to...
Like a grenade.
Like a grenade.
Or a dog head.
Or a dog head. Or...
And then I could
dog
punt that dog in the mouth.
So...
You put a grenade in its mouth and do a cool one-liner.
I could put a grenade in a donut and feed the donut to the dog.
Just like Ninja Turtles.
First of all, what's a donut? And second of all, where do you get donuts?
You know what
You know what a donut is? This is sci-fi.
True.
Hey,
I
what are you
want
talking about?
sci-fi
We got
Krispy
donuts
Kreme.
on
Okay.
eternity.
Things could change drastically in the future, except for donuts. Donuts will never change. Donuts are perfect.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what the ancient Egyptians said.
Yes.
Sure, okay. Alright.
Just like the Romans.
Just like the
boy.
Romans.
Alright, I say we,
They had donuts of a different kind.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're still by the door. You can see that a swarm of about 14 are outside right now. That you
Alright.
can see within the night vision that you have.
I'm gonna sling my ice launcher onto my back and pull out the stick and turn on my laser axe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay down here for a while and just stab these fuckers so I don't waste ammo. If they start breaking through, I'll just run up the stairs and blow them up. You guys get up there and start shooting.
Sounds solid to me.
can I, when we're going up the stairs, is it possible, actually, I don't have dark vision, so I won't be able to see. I was gonna see if there, can I, before I go upstairs, can I take a quick look around to make sure there's no other breaches in the building at all?
You could run a perimeter of the building, but while you're doing that, what do you two want to accomplish? To give a better explanation of the second floor room, when you go up there, you'd only have access to the windows on the opposite side of the door. The rest of the windows that line the top of the building seem to mainly just be to get natural light into it.
You guys want a grenade?
I don't have much use for a grenade.
To make a window.
I mean,
That seems like a bad idea.
it is, but also it does give us an option for us to get out of the building as well.
Isn't your axe like laser? Could you use that? That would probably be better.
Yeah, it's like a series of, I think, 3 or 4 jets.
3 like laser jets.
I think if we're going to make a window, it would probably be better to use that.
Fine, it's not as cool though.
Or loud.
Is it?
Okay. One of the dogs has made it to the door and is trying to crawl through the hole here. So go ahead and give it an attack.
Oh shit, wait, I'm tired. Uh-oh.
-2 to strength and
Yeah.
dexterity.
Everything's already accounted for.
In this situation, can I continue attuning to my stellar mode?
20.
It's supposed to be combat and stuff like that.
Yeah. If you engage, any of them in any sort of way or whatever, I'll go ahead and allow it. But if you're just going to hunker down inside the building, I'm going to say no.
21.
21, that will hit. Give me some damage.
8.
8. All right.
That's some damage.
Okay, it's not dead, but it's got a nasty gash on its face, and a couple of the tentacles are off onto the ground now. But it's still rapidly crawling and clawing its way through the door. Its body's a little bit big for it, but it'll get in here in a minute. It's going to just ferociously try and bite at you. You're at the door. You're meleeing with it. So
As of note, I'm going to stay by the door too, because I'm not really a ranged fighter.
okay. So
I've got my shield,
okay.
but that's about it. I'm just sort of off to the side, just outside of Nade's range, with the idea that if I get the chance, I'll dash in and kind of stab it. But
I like
Just shove
13?
Get your shield, just shove it back out.
I like the idea.
It's not even close.
I like the idea of Fish putting her shield against the hole in the door, and like every so often just pull it out of the way enough to where a head comes in, and Nate cuts it off.
Fish is not going to get that close to that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, why should she? She's got.
Okay, we're still
Nade.
not in. We're still not in initiative rolls necessarily or anything like that. Only because you're only interacting with one thing. So, Fish, did you want to do anything since you're by the door here?
If it's there, I'll stab it.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I'll step in.
We'll say that all of these attacks are basically happening at the same time.
You could also like stop it up by planting like a bunch
13?
of bodies in the hole.
13.
That's more red.
What are you hitting with?
A sword.
That will actually no. That ties. Ties go to the defender.
Okay.
A what? What
a
did you
13.
roll? Oh.
Yeah, so you guys can hear more of them almost immediately adjacent to this creature, scratching at the door and making weird noises that I'm not going to make because I don't really feel like doing that.
Arms of Hadar.
Could I take a grenade and throw it to where it's like, well, maybe this would blow open the door, so maybe I don't want to do that.
Yeah, your opening right now currently has a body in it.
Yeah.
You just throw it. It's like, wait.
Oh,
No, he
Here,
goes
eat
baller,
this.
shoves a grenade into it.
it's
like,
still
here you go.
alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay, go ahead. Ace and Techno, what are you guys going to do?
I'm searching the
You're running the perimeter.
perimeter to make sure there's no like holes and whatnot.
Okay.
14?
14. That will hit.
It's good because my
because you've got your axe.
Yeah. I'm +4, so 50% of the time I should hit.
Well, your +4, is that because of your strength or just because of base attack bonus?
Both.
Okay.
My
Because you're -2 on strength now.
Yeah, I know. I put that in already.
Okay, I got it.
I'm pretty strong. 8 again.
8 damage again. All right. It's still not dead, but it's about to be.
Why won't you die?
Um.
Why won't you die?
Okay. Base.
Yeah.
After a pretty thorough look of the perimeter of the building, all of the walls seem pretty solid, except there is a rolling door on the opposite side, to the left of the stairs. So the door that you guys entered in, the opposite wall of that, basically on the left-most corner, is a rolling door for bringing some sort of like cargo or something, anything larger into. It's definitely not sturdy, but it is closed at the moment.
Put a couch there.
There's no couches in here.
I'm
There's
gonna
tables and stuff.
because they're animal stable now. So I'm gonna call out to everyone. Okay, pretty much all the walls are good. There is a rolling door back here, however, and it doesn't look sturdy.
Okay, you need to figure that one out. I have my own problems.
I'm a little busy here.
Yeah. Chop.
Alright. Is there a big enough thing that I could put in front of it that would either keep it from being opened or...
I mean, you said there's tables.
No singular things big enough for it. And the way that it's designed, nothing on a ground level that you could do to it to keep it... Well, not nothing, but... You'll have to get creative if you want to try and do something like that. The barricade type materials that you have in here are some relatively large wheeled science equipment, tables, the large vats that have the different creatures in them.
If we kill enough Akata, we
Cables,
could use their
wires.
bodies.
I think...
We can sticky bomb the
a pile of dead bards.
Yeah. We could sticky
I
bomb
know
their
the
dead
reference.
bodies and just basically glue dead dogs to the door.
But the mechanical way that this thing works is that it rolls up at the top of it, which is about like 9.5 feet off the ground is where the top of this thing is.
Okay.
That's where the actual mechanics of the door opening and closing are.
Okay.
There was a handle at the base of it, and there was also a chain on the side which you could pull to roll it open.
Okay. So it's literally like a lift up kind of door.
Yeah,
Kind of like a garage door.
It's kind of, yeah,
Yeah,
kind
kind
of
of like a garage door.
Okay.
But there's a chain on the side to actually pull it up and roll it up to the top.
So there's like really like in there. If I'm good, probably because there's probably no handle on the outside because all the stuff's internal. So
Yeah. You would
the odds of
imagine
them lifting up a handle not high likely, even though they're animals. So
so. Yes, but
It's
this
not.
material is thin. Thin enough that you could probably get through it if you slammed your body into it enough.
Oh, fun.
You, Ace, the
Oh.
little rat.
Put tables on it. And dead dogs. Glue dead dogs to the door.
I was gonna like.
There's a maximum of one dead dog in the vicinity.
And that's the one that's on the table already.
And it's the one that's on the table.
Go for
You're
it.
about to have double the dead dogs to work with.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I would say. I don't know. There's really nothing I can.
I mean, we could just all sit around each entryway with a sharp thing and just keep stabbing them till they die.
But the thing is, like, with how big the door is, they can flood through that door very easily.
Put a bunch of vats.
Austin, 25 for a bite attack on you.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Alright.
And the damage is 6.
Do I get any bonuses for being kind of trying to stay out of the bite? Because, like, it's not in here.
What do you mean?
Like, because it's, like, in the doorway and I could stand enough back to where I could just stab, right?
No.
Oh.
You're in melee range with it. And it's melee attacking.
Its range is 5 feet. Your range is 5 feet.
Yeah.
Them's the rules, boy. 4. And we talked about this last time. That was 3 weeks ago. You don't need to make a second roll for the void stuff, right? Because you already succeeded your one. It's like every
I'm
day.
pretty sure that's the case.
Yeah, I think it was like every day.
I'm immune for a little bit.
Yeah, for like 24 hours, I think. So yeah, you 4 damage.
The teeth worms can't get me.
Fish, did you want to...
I will make a full attack action with all my...
Oh, that's a thing!
Go for it.
Oh, damn, man.
I fucking forgot I've been playing
Use all those
5e.
actions.
You fell for life's classic wonders.
That's a 3.
Ooh.
Joke's on you, you're still playing 5e.
And
The Uno reverse card.
You always have been.
a 16.
That'll do. The 16, not the 3.
All of a sudden, somehow the 3 works.
That'll be 12 damage.
It's dead. It's super dead. You cleave the thing's head off the rest of the way. Its body starts to slump back out the door. You guys still have a little bit of time here. I don't know if you want to do anything to it. Or,
I got a thing.
but it's now a headless dog body in the door hole.
Do you think if I glue this dog here that it would keep the others out?
No.
Chris, there you go. There's one. There's a quote out of context. Do you think if I glue this dog here, it'll keep the others out?
I will prep another, not any for any gameplay effect.
Okay.
I will ignore mostly of what's going on around me, not around me, but with plans, and just focus on getting ready to attack the next thing that comes around. I'm just like leaning into combat mode
Okay,
here.
I just want to say, I'm gonna say, okay, we probably should start making our way up the stairs at some point because don't know how long it'll be before they figure out that there's another way in over there, and that door will not hold.
As you're saying this, you can hear them coming around the building. They're making their way surrounding the building.
Can I kick this dog out and throw a grenade and then go?
Yes.
Okay.
The dog's body is basically already making its way out.
You're just assisting it a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
No, big brain move. You stick the
I'm
grenade inside the
going
dead corpse and
to
shut the
pull
corpse
out
up.
my grenade launcher
Okay.
and spin it so it is at its, what was it? What was the best grenade I had?
I don't know. You loaded that thing up with
Everything.
They're all my grenades.
yeah, like a real cocktail of power there.
Yeah. I'm gonna use
It's Russian roulette with a grenade launcher.
I'm gonna use one of my incendiary grenades.
Okay.
I
Now
gotta look
that
up
we're
how
in-
much that does.
Now that we're in fighting mode, Fish is a little bit more along the lines of, why bother? It's a waste. We can just keep killing them like this.
And then you just hear Ace, the rat Ace in the
Not
background.
good.
We can kill more. It's area of effect damage.
Well, here comes a train.
Choo choo.
Let's see if they'll honk the horn or not. I don't think they will.
Okay.
Now, usually they'll honk before they get to 41.
Alright, so yeet a grenade out there.
Right, you shoot a grenade out. Incinerator grenade, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
It does a d6 plus it burns them.
Okay.
So 3 base damage, and then it sets them on fire for a d4 until the fire is out. And I don't know how they'd get the fire out, but
Okay. Real quick, roll me a percentile.
percentile.
Yeah.
It's this, and there's another one.
Yep.
It's this one.
Yep.
That's 54.
All right.
I set 54 dogs on fire.
Wow.
There's
Okay.
another quote.
Okay. So after you fire that,
Uh-huh.
almost immediately following it, you barely have enough time to move away from it before another dog is making his way in through the hole.
Uh-huh.
Ace, you haven't. Not Ace.
Techno.
Techno.
No, wrong
My
ace.
brain.
It's fine.
Technically, you're not wrong.
Technically, I'm not wrong.
You're not
Also,
wrong.
do I roll burn now, or is that, like, later?
No, you kind of did like an area of effect thing, and we'll not worry about it at the moment.
Okay.
That's outside the building problems.
Sounds like dumb dog.
Did you want to try anything? Because you haven't really had a chance
yeah,
to.
I can. I'll just like try and shove some tables in front of the door, just to like.
Which one?
The
rolling one?
the rolling one, yeah.
Okay.
Just to slow them down a little, maybe.
You put a
little
table in front of the rolling door. Ace is sitting
Yeah.
on the table, is like, this isn't going to stop them, you know?
bit. Well,
Just
it might
rolls.
slow them down a little bit.
All right, man. If that's what you think is going to happen, that's what's going to happen.
Quick glue the...
Did anyone else hear him say that?
You're right.
Well, I just kind of assumed that was in my head.
Yeah, that's in your head.
Okay.
Not,
I would be worried if they heard it.
Yeah, Jesse Ace isn't
I cast detect thoughts.
Well, does anybody have detect thoughts?
I mean, do we really want to
If they cast that, would they be able to hear Ace?
That's a good question.
I really, really want to be the type of DM to be like, oh, you'll have to find out. But I also would like to tell you because, yes, they probably, because that's like, he is part of half of your mental capacity, like your entire mental function. So,
Yeah.
I would assume so. Like, it'd be, yeah, it'd be one of those things where it's like, if they cast it on any cyborg, they would, like, what, they would only hear like half their thoughts or whatever. Every other word.
Like it was a really laggy mic.
Yeah, super laggy. Okay, does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna start being like, alright, I'm gonna try to help Techno put some stuff in front of it to give us a little bit more of a chance. But I'm gonna be, after we get like one or two things, I'm gonna start making my way up the stairs and
Okay.
gesturing at everyone and be like,
Okay.
stairs.
So you guys are gonna be doing that. The more you guys are moving stuff over there, you can hear a few more of them. They're now checking out the door and are scratching at it and stuff and moving. They're not full on slamming into it yet, but they are realizing that, hey, this is where something is. Something's on the other side of this.
They smell like yummy rat.
They're hitting it with their paws, and they're kind of, you can hear them just on the other side. They're about to start coming in. Nade, another one, has poked its head through. Would you like to attack? Same with Fish. You can also attack here.
Fight on.
Give it a good old whapping. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
You walked into the
7.
You walked into the wrong neighborhood.
What if I said please?
Full action.
Oh. Well, I mean, how much does full
First
action...
attack was a 5. Second one... 18.
18. Okay, the second one will
How,
hit.
how much does full attack take away again?
It takes your
away.
movement.
4.
Yeah, it's...
No, I mean from
You-
the attack. Isn't it like -4 or something?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
What?
In the rules for Starfinder, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yep, I just
I
looked
haven't
it up.
been doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing it either.
I have a feat.
Okay.
Yeah, I only have a +4, and I feel like I'd rather
Okay.
have a +4.
So Yeah, what's your damage?
10.
10? Ooh. Yeah, that thing's not looking good. Both of you, Nate and Fish, can hear the commotion that's now happening by the rolling doors as these creatures are starting to more rapidly try and break their way in.
We need to get upstairs.
Yeah, Ace is kind of... Everybody up the stairs, please.
Yeah, Techno runs, but he stays near the stairs, waiting for everyone.
Okay, at the top of them or at the bottom?
At the top of them.
Okay. Are you gonna move up the stairs, Jeff?
Yes, I am gonna, however, pull out my double pistols.
All right,
because why not?
You got your pistols out.
Top of the stairs, ready.
The two warriors by the door. Your companions have moved upstairs.
I'm gonna set a
and you're-
mine.
You're about to be flanked.
I'm gonna set a mine down and then go. Let's go, Fish.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, since we're not in combat, when do you set the mine to go off?
When something walks over it.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll give it. It's got a short fuse on it.
Right. I'm pretty sure you let me do proximity mine.
Yeah, I think
you
you
did.
do
maybe
because
I did, yeah.
because the elevator
Yeah.
we had done. I
Elevator.
think,
And that's my last makeshift electrical mine. Say goodbye to that one, everyone.
Okay.
That sacrifice will not be in vain.
So, you've moved up to the stairs. Are you going up them?
Yeah.
Okay. Fish. You're
I'm moving up the stairs.
moving up the stairs as well. Okay. So, Nade moves up the stairs with Fish behind her. The stairs, again, are relatively rickety. They're a little bit more precarious now that all of you are... Well, two of you are running up them now. But all of you make it to the top of the stairs without issue, for the most part. What's the plan here?
Blow up the stairs.
All right, how do you do so?
I have grenades.
All right.
Can I get on like the other side of the not like be far away?
You can back away. Yeah, we'll say that you get to a reasonably
yeah.
safe area from what you
Exit the blast zone.
The
Nice.
perimeter of this room has a lot of computers on it. Looks like it was set up with a series of tables in the center, but they've all been pushed together to make it makeshift operating table.
Yeah.
First of the stag-like creatures is still dead, still on there.
I shoot it with a frag.
The stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You shoot it.
All right, give me an attack.
Oh,
roll.
your grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, don't
I was
roll a
gonna
one.
It just rolls a one. It
It's Dex,
You
right?
forget to throw it.
it doesn't even come out the
Yes.
launcher. It's just it just poops out like
Yeah.
oh.
Mm,
That would be the worst thing ever to happen.
That's my
Like in
turn.
middle combat grenade launcher, it just goes.
Yeah.
But if you,
12.
yeah, that's good enough. It's a stationary object, just didn't roll a one.
Yeah.
Accidentally blows up everyone in the group.
Okay, so the base half of the stairs are completely obliterated, and there's like a couple steps now leading down that just fall off into nothing. Actually, no. Almost immediately your mind goes off, Austin. Shocking one of the creatures.
Cool.
They do damage, right?
I fucking forget every time.
I forget too. I think
Hey,
I
just-
think they do damage.
I just
You
realized
should
I wrote
probably
down the
keep track of
damage
this.
this time.
Well,
like-
he writes his stuff down, but then I don't.
I wrote
Yeah,
this.
that sounds like a problem.
Yeah, I wrote down the stuff. It
Eh.
changed. I already didn't write it down again, and then we wrote it down. We looked it up, and then I just deleted the updated information because I used it.
Yeah,
Let's just say a D6 like a frag.
Sure. You roll. Why am I rolling?
Because why not?
5.
I do know for a fact, though, that it halts them from moving for a turn.
5 damage.
Wow. He's not dead, though.
of electrocution.
Okay. So, you guys are just going to hold up here and take shots at these dogs, or are you guys going to try and, like, hide?
I'm going to attack. when I
Yeah,
come
let's
here.
kill these things.
At least
Okay.
once.
Okay.
Since probably all three of them are gonna be like right there shooting, I'm gonna go just check around the room again to see if there's anything. Like, I'm looking for something that might be a good, like, pheromones of some kind, maybe something else that they might like more than us.
There's probably not going to be like anything like that in here apart from maybe the carcass that's there, but that's really the only thing that's giving off any sort of stench. If you want to like investigate for anything else or whatever, you can do that. But for the most part, the room doesn't seem all that helpful.
Okay.
But everybody, give me a round of attacks. Everybody that is attacking. And make sure we mark down ammo usage here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use blast.
Okay.
Wait, are there a lot of dogs?
Right now there's like 4 inside, but the area will fill up if you wait.
Is there a 15-foot cone of dog?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Well,
I am
saw-
also thinking 15-foot cone.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys could just wait for a second
I would
until
wait.
the whole area just fills up with targets.
Ready in action to use blast with my scatter gun.
Okay. So you guys wait for the entire first floor is more or less filled up with targets.
Okay.
It's a barrel full of fish at the moment. So go ahead and...
Fish, what are you doing down there?
Go ahead and start shooting.
17 to hit the dogs.
Okay.
That will hit.
And then the amount of damage I do to the dogs. Ah!
The only thing that would have made that series of noises better is if there was a cat.
I know, but I have to keep... there's a lot of times when it's been bad and not hit in there. And I didn't
Were
count
you
it, so I have to
shooting as
count
well?
it when it's good and not in there.
Yeah, I have a gun,
I
but
wasn't rewarded.
at this point I'm just sitting there
3.
watching, like... And Fish is just sitting there like...
Fish, do you need a gun?
No.
She has a gun.
Oh, what's wrong, Fish? You don't get to stab him anymore?
No, I just feel like we should have probably kept going. Because, I mean, we're really just going to be stuck up here and hopefully have enough ammo to kill all of them.
I mean, if we don't have enough ammo, we could just take a nap.
Eventually, we'll take one anyway.
Yeah.
Whether we
That
want
doesn't
to or
seem
not.
like it would be a good thing.
No.
I mean,
Considering how...
unless they climb up on each other like World War Z.
Or like Tremors, like the Shriekers, like doing a mountain thing.
So what is the state of the dogs right now?
4 damage
you
to
did-
all the
You
dogs.
did your damage.
Okay.
You
So
did-
I'm going to cast Overheat. It is fire damage, but it's worth noting it's not like fire, it's just like heat.
Okay. Yeah.
So I rolled a 19 to hit.
That hits.
It's a 15-foot cone, so 2d8. That is 16 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I got max on both of them.
Actually, with the two of you combined, you guys, with that one volley, clear out a good chunk of them.
Nice.
But slowly it begins to fill back up as there's more coming in.
That's not so nice.
They are clawing at the wall, jumping in vain, trying to get up to you. You guys still have plenty of targets to shoot at, plenty of things to kill down there.
I'm out of spell slots.
That's not good.
I think that was a good
Danger.
use of it, though. And I had plenty of ammo still.
So,
Same.
who's attacking? Who's not attacking? I would like to know this real quick.
Hey, is overheat an actual, like, leveled spell?
What do you mean? Yeah, it's like a level 1 spell.
Damn. If it wasn't, we could have just kept doing that
Yeah,
indefinitely.
Yeah. Not in Starfinder.
What?
The cantrips being unlimited use, I believe, is a 5th edition thing, isn't it?
I thought cantrips were always limited.
Yeah.
I thought that was the point of cantrips.
I don't think so.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking for at Witch Warper, and Witch Warper definitely has shit that just is infinite use, even though it sucks.
Here, I can give you the book if you want to look at it. So, Fish, you are basically just kind of sitting and resting.
Well, I've been trying to look up what specifically I can do with my stellar revelations and stuff, and use my stuff, because
I might cast a spell that is not an attack.
I think
You did 2 attacks, so you've gotten basically 2 rounds of
yes. I am gonna try to grab with my gravity hold ability, like rubble, and just sort of throw it at them.
Okay. There's like jagged metal and stuff down there now that you can really start.
It's not super powerful or anything like that, but it's
It's enough to hit them. And then Ace, you were.
If there's nothing else, then I'll go over to and start shooting as well.
Okay.
Can I also get another pencil, please?
What'd you do? Eat your pencil?
No, I threw it at Austin.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then you lost it in the void? What happened?
You probably want to.
The void happened.
I mean,
that's 1 damage. From
Wow.
Hey, is this
Look
hallway?
out, dogs.
Is this hallway full of dogs again?
Well, it's not a hallway; it's a room. But
Yes.
yes.
Alright, I'm gonna blast those dogs. I'm gonna do it twice and give up most of my bonus.
Okay.
Yeah. If this would go... Okay, there we go. It's a -4, right? Tom?
-4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. 12.
What are you using?
A shotgun.
Nope.
When it's energy.
I know.
Okay.
I
I was like,
I know.
shotgun usually aren't energy.
I know. This is the Apple shotgun.
and,
I was wrong to trust the double attack, Travis. It was an 8.
Oh.
That's a move.
What shame. Okay. Let me...
I knew I should have kept my bonus.
Alright. Ace, go ahead and shoot.
Alright. I'm doing a full action.
Gotcha. Do your thing.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
2.
Okay.
Page turning, ASMR.
Yeah.
For real. 14.
14, that will hit.
Alright, so that's gonna be
Give me some damage.
Hey! Max damage, 6.
Alright.
So I shoot one of them for 6 damage.
Nice.
I have pistol.
Alright. Techno?
I'll just use my gun. What is my gun? D8?
What is my gun?
D6.
Who is my gun? Why is my gun?
They never ask how is my gun.
How are you doing today, gun?
It answers.
Okay, no, you're right. 0 level spells can be cast
Oh.
Okay.
limitlessly.
So, unfortunately, it doesn't help us now. So,
I'd hope
Well,
so,
I mean,
considering I
maybe.
spent 2 hours looking this up.
If I do a full action, I can do a spell after. That's not an attack, or does it have to be an attack?
Full attack is your make 2.
Yeah, you are
attacks.
sacrificing your movement action for a attack.
So I could do something
force
else.
like a repeat of the attack.
Because it's really that full attack is an action that is a full round action.
Yeah.
Just like fight defensively or charge.
Out of curiosity, to get rid of fatigue, can we do a short rest or does it have to be a long rest?
No,
Short
just
rest.
my gun.
Okay. And
That doesn't
what
hit.
qualifies as a short rest?
Not being very active
And
for
that does not
at the
hit.
very least an hour.
Pretty sure.
Can I just, like, kick back in a lawn chair, sipping a Mai Tai, and casually yeet a grenade in there every now and then?
Just like half asleep, pull the curtain.
I mean, where are you going to get the Mai Tai?
Yeah.
I think I have alcohol with me.
This is what I do. You got those Molotov cocktails.
Oh, yeah.
This was why I was asking who was attacking and who was just kind of chilling out. Because if you guys want to just hang out for a bit and let these things claw their way at the bottom there, you can all take a short rest here.
I think
I guess that's our best option. How
Yeah.
high up are we from them?
My attack's missed, by the way, so.
Okay. You're about. Well, you're an entire floor up. So if you were to fall, you'd take what 1d4.
Oh, okay. That's pretty high up.
We can fudge it a bit, but all of you are going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick back and
Alright,
relax a little bit.
I think
So
yeah, I'll kick back too.
let me
What
pick
do
one
we
more roll.
regain on a short rest?
Well, you guys are no longer. Fatigued, so you no longer you get your 2 back on strength and dex.
That's gotta be really helpful for Austin
Um,
And me.
and you. Yeah.
I don't remember if this system uses hit dice.
It does, but
It
not
does.
the
No, it
same.
uses resolve points, and that's
Resolve?
just
Oh,
you.
that's right. You're right.
Yeah, if you use 1 resolve point, you regain all your stamina.
Okay.
And we're-
Do you
And
regain
as
resolve
far as-
points with long rest? Or...
Yep. Yep.
and how many resolve points do you usually have?
Well, I have 4. I don't know about you, my
I
man.
have 5.
I need to let me find the book.
Let
Yes,
me,
continue. I will. I'll figure this out.
As far as regaining spell slots, I believe those require a long rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I was pretty sure of that.
But Jesse, I do have something that you would notice. For one, the room that your guys are in stinks of something dead because obviously there's something dead in here.
Yeah.
But over the hour to half hour that you guys have been kind of just resting here, you begin to smell burning. And there's a little more light coming from the windows.
Oh boy.
I mean, we
'Cause-
did say it was problems for later.
Problems for later.
There's
But
probably some dogs I got there, too.
But the dogs seem to be panicking as well. Some are leaving, others are staying. The ones that are closest nearby are still going after you guys. But the ones that are in the rest of the building are, you get a sense, are slowly starting to get a idea of what's going on here. That being that the forest is on fire.
Hey, guys. We all have fire extinguishers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be enough.
For just this building, I think it might.
It's not just ability I'm worried about.
For just this building, then what do we do about getting all the way back to my car, which is probably going to be destroyed if we have to wait
Damn.
stuff out?
That's true. Less fire extinguisher away over there.
So here's the thing. From what I can from what was just stated, there's not as many of them because the rest of them are booking it out here because they don't like the fire.
A decent amount of them are moving. No more are coming in.
So they definitely don't want to be here. So the
So
fire
they're-
is pretty bad outside.
They're not coming in at the moment.
The way you said that, Austin, I was just imagining us using it as like a jetpack.
Hey, Travis, can I
Turn
make
off the gravity.
Listen, I stated earlier in the campaign that I wanted to make a jetpack
What are
with
you
fire
doing?
extinguishers. And you all laughed at me.
Hey, Travis, I roll a 24 to make a jetpack fire extinguisher.
It's exactly like that guy, that newscaster who has the water jetpack. The future is now, and then immediately goes into the water.
Or in this case, the fire.
Yes.
The future is now. Burns alive.
Oh. The future is now. Segue off cliff.
Yeah. Oh my god. That man is dead. That was a horrible accident. A lot of people watched that man die, but it was hilarious. What are you doing over there? All right. Enough of this. What are you guys doing? The building is on fire. Well, the building's not on fire.
Not
Or is
yet.
it? Fire is happening.
How much fire is happening?
Oh,
You don't know. You're inside.
Austin's over here doing the fucking Luke thing with this lightsaber. Where he
Picked up the
fucking points it in his
lightsaber, and the
face.
first thing he did was, the first thing he did was feel the weight of it. The second
Yeah.
thing that he did was look right down the barrel.
He literally did a Luke.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's the plan here, guys?
Let's just break out a window and go to the car.
Sounds like a solid plan.
There are a couple of them still in the building below you. And then you guys have the windows to your right, which there was material there to potentially climb on, but it would require some checks. And there's also it's plant life, so there's a good chance it's on fire.
How far are we up? Will we take damage if we just jump off?
You guys would take 1d4 of damage if you fell off, but I would most likely what I'm most likely gonna have you guys, if you guys are gonna go through with the
Trying to
getting,
do an acrobatics check,
yeah,
right?
you guys can acrobatics your way down without getting, like, if somebody pushed you out the window, you'd take the 1d4, but
I'm just witnessing in my mind Nate just kicking Ace out.
You threw off my groove!
yeah,
You threw off my groove.
As
Sorry.
they say
Nate
in
would not
Orcish,
say that.
yeet!
Oh, I would.
Orcish is such a strange language.
Intriguing.
Let's just go. Let's go.
Someone break the window.
I break the window.
All right, crash. The window's broken.
I jump out.
I'll follow.
I as well.
Oh, that's a 6.
Alright, so give
and
me
I guess I'm last.
I mean
one.
a D6.
alright. Austin's first.
22.
22. Good. All right, you're able to 3-point landing your way down.
I
Boom,
I
with
do
a big
a-
sun.
I do a cool spin.
Fish, you were
22.
next. 22 matches you.
We both Superman land
Well.
on the ground and go.
That's-
Ace, you were next.
No, he said he was going to be last.
I'm gonna be last. He's
Okay,
gonna-
fine.
He's scared.
So that's going to be 11.
11. Not very good. You fall.
Okay.
I'll give you a 1d4 here. You take 3 damage.
Oh boy.
Save.
I'm gonna.
Wow.
These two all
They just
stars.
go,
These two all stars.
1 damage.
Yeah.
Techno, you fall, and then Ace lands on top of you.
We hear a squeak, but it didn't come from me.
As we're running, Nate's gonna
Well,
look at Fish and go. Are they?
As Fish is like,
Yeah, miles away from you.
Fuck. It's
The
only 5 feet.
the immediate area, so the front of the building is 100% on fire.
Uh-huh.
The fire has creeped not all the way across to the backside of the building yet, but it's nearby. the cottage that was nearby is completely aflame. That seems to be where the majority of the heat and actual flame is coming from. I thought we were all going to die from a ghost.
It was just a cat.
So the fire is spreading, but you guys have it's not spreading uncontrollably fast. This isn't California, so
We didn't do a gender reveal party.
Too soon.
Everything's not completely on fire. You guys aren't in an inferno.
Yet.
But this forest is on fire.
Should we leave your robot behind with the fire extinguisher? Or should we just let the forest burn a little bit?
I do not think we're equipped to put out this fire.
I mean, fires are natural. Forests burn.
Yeah, legitimately. Yeah.
Sure.
So let's go. This is good.
They usually grow back much better after the fire.
Yeah. What
So
I
what
did
you're
was
saying
a
is going
good
to be
thing.
more uncontrolled the next time if it grows back.
Oh, the forest, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's going down.
what I did was a
Forest
good
fires
thing.
aren't a danger to forests.
I will.
Look,
Okay,
danger
I
to the
have
people
to
who
ask
live
this
near it.
question, right? Because
What's up?
I'm the only one thinking about this I think I am. What will happen to the shops and all the merchandise that they sell here?
In the
Well,
forest?
This is the garden.
the garden had the shopping district surrounded the garden, and the garden overgrew the majority of the shopping district.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mean, our best bet is to get away from this fire so we don't die in a forest fire.
I feel like
if
But
you
there's
wanted
not really
to,
anything we
yeah,
can do about
if you wanted to think about it for a second, they probably light on fire.
I'm just saying, like, once these go up, we're probably not gonna be able to get anything from like the
Well,
ammo and everything.
yeah.
It would
Yes.
depend.
But if we slow down and decide to go shopping in the middle
We're not
of the
going
forest
shopping.
fire,
I'm just pointing out that like all this stuff we need to eventually come back and put this out before it gets.
we could also just tell
if
the
we were
robots,
capable
hey,
of
can
putting
you...
out the fire, that might be an idea. But I mean,
All right, we'll say
What
for
are we gonna do?
the sake of
Come
things, you
back
guys are
and-
running
Yes.
while this is happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I just assume that at some point there will be sprinklers.
If the ship was
powered.
not in the worst condition possible,
Yeah.
uh,
It could be worse.
Shut
it
it.
could be worse.
We're either gonna fix it or leave. Either's
Yeah.
good with me.
Yeah. So, you guys are running.
Yeah.
Who's leading the charge here?
Fish.
Okay. Give me a survival was what we were using before.
Yeah.
Give me survival
one
check. Make sure
second
you
here.
know where you're going.
How loud is this lightsaber?
I don't know. How loud? Decently loud. It's about as loud as any of our voices.
No, it's supposed to make that sound.
If there's no lid in it.
Me.
There's no blade in it.
Oh well.
Oh no. This is gonna just turn into us listening to Austin play with a lightsaber.
Don't worry, I'll take it away from him in a minute.
You're gonna have to fight him for it.
I'll fight you for it.
I hate people that do that.
It's not as loud as mine.
Okay.
Okay, I will make my survival check.
Weird flex, but okay. Your lightsaber's not as loud as mine.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
that's a good thing.
I will make my survival check, and
Okay.
I'm going to use sidereal influence. Is it sidereal? It's one of my skills. It lets me sidereal influence, and I'm going to add
What do you just sense where vehicles are?
adding a 1d6 to add onto the skill.
Okay, go for it.
15 total.
15 total? Wow, with both those?
Yeah, I have no.
Ah, I see. I get you. All right. You know the direction that you guys need to head.
Mm-hmm.
You know the cardinal direction, but you don't know the exact path that would be the best way to take or anything like that. you guys are just gonna leg it. Let's see, how fast does this fire go?
Please go faster.
Percentile, yeah. Because I like using percentile. It's going pretty fast.
Run.
So as more and more of it starts to burn, it starts to catch on trees, and it's starting to go a lot faster than it was before. It still isn't enveloping you guys or anything like that. You guys have your fire extinguishers, or are you guys gonna forgo those for now?
Run and gun.
I mean, if fire gets in the way,
If fire gets in the way, okay.
Yeah.
but us with 4 fire extinguishers isn't going to stop this.
No. Okay. As you guys are running, you also see different wildlife also running with you guys. There's basically all of the creatures that you had seen in the laboratory are there, as well as a few smaller creatures, things that weren't really... things that are terrestrian, but not necessarily earth animals.
Terrestrial.
Terrestrial, sorry. That aren't necessarily earth animals, but like, space squirrels and stuff like that.
Nice.
They're running. After a while, let me get another survival check.
From me?
Yeah, or if anybody else wants to take the lead.
Can I assist him?
Yeah.
That-
You can try and get.
It'll be a 25.
You could either 25. Oh, that's pretty good.
I can either roll or have him roll.
Yeah. Do you want to do the help action, or do you want to just? Well, actually, no. Your only option would be the help action.
Yeah.
Because the other option would be you just go off in a different direction.
Sure.
25. Yeah. All right. After running, you are starting to get to more familiar territory. You're remembering things, and you're in the distance able to, thankfully, with the light of the fire, you're able to see a little bit ahead of you, and you're able to see in the distance the edge of the garden. Oh, this dog. Noisemaker. Come on, get. Sorry about that. So yes, you're able to see the edge of the garden and where you parked your vehicle. Or at the very least, you now know where you parked your vehicle.
Mm.
So, all of you run. You run your little and big and robotic hearts out.
I'm not a robot yet.
He's referring to the one robot in our group.
Oh.
What do you mean by
was-
yet?
It was one of those moments where the character overtakes your mind when you're just RPing so hard. Your stats reflect real life.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Okay.
He has a
I won't
cybernetic-
worry about
Be
this.
a robot. All right, you guys make it to the vehicle.
My character for season 2 is Nace.
Okay.
As you all
I was
hop in,
thinking
Fish,
as
getting into the driver's seat,
Nate.
do you buckle?
Nade plus 8.
Buckle?
All right.
Okay.
You kick this thing into high gear. You gotta get out of here. This is This is kind of a crazy thing. Real quick, everybody give me a dexterity check real quick, except for Fish.
Boy.
What? I'm in danger.
What'd you
What
get?
is my dex?
23.
Dexterity save?
Reflex save.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because Fish is starting to go, so make a save.
Is 12.
12?
Reflex
Yeah.
save.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
16.
Okay. Techno. I almost called you Ace again. Techno.
Again, that inaccurate.
You hop into the passenger seat and you're secure as the vehicle takes off.
Oh wait,
Nice.
it's 13.
13. Okay. You had 16?
Mhm.
Alright. You're able to hold on. You jump on with all four of your paws, hold on to the bed on the back. You, being a little slow, can't quite get up onto it necessarily. It's awkward. It's very awkward.
Slow down, I'm so as fuck in this armor.
Fish stops for a moment, for the briefest of moments, for you to get almost all the way on, as the two
Stops
of them.
and you just fly over the
Yeah,
car.
as the two of them help pull you up, and you guys start to drive away. The forest burning behind you, you're still making it through different terrain. The lights are coming back on to the ship. And you can hear over your radio a muffled, staticky voice of somebody trying to talk to you.
Hey, is that you, Hunter? You dead? Are you dead?
As you get closer and closer towards, well, the edge of all of the overgrowth into a safer area, quick question, Tom. Where are you going? Where are you driving anywhere, or just until no more green?
I was headed back to. It's been a while.
Back to the elevator? Okay.
Yeah.
From whence we came.
So you're on your way back to the elevator. Eventually, you get communications from Hunter. It's rough, but you can make it out.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to all of you? Where are you?
I don't know, where are you? We're in the forest, it's burning.
You know where I am.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the only place I can
Silvers
be.
just slaps
Okay.
Nate upside the head.
Here's the
Were
thing.
there any hull breaches?
I don't know. So, we got one key card, yeah. And then we got a second key card, but to get the second key card, we set the forest on fire. That's the long and short of it.
Well, that's the worst of our problems, right? No, not the worst. That's the least of our problems right now.
Okay, what's up with you?
You may have noticed the ship lost some power.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We skimmed along the edge of an asteroid belt.
Oh, cool.
This ship's not going to make it very long. I don't think you guys have more than a day left to get to the engine and fix it so we can make a jump out of here.
Wonderful.
You need to find that third key immediately.
Where was it again?
We don't know.
The information that you guys have about it is that the third key was with
The chief engineer.
Yes, the chief engineer, Dixon.
Yeah.
Which we don't
Wasn't
know
he
where
a
he...
pissy little baby?
You know from the cottage that Dixon most likely fled to the slums with the people who were revolting. They were protecting him. He had stolen all of Isabel's work, and apparently has the third key as well as basically the answers to what happened here. And information on the engine.
Alright, let's go.
The only thing you know is that he is located in the slums of the city. I assume you tell this to Hunter?
Yeah.
So Hunter's going to say that I have no idea what's down there. I have no communications. They shut that off a while ago. Be careful. Keep an eye out for traps. I heard that they started setting up traps down there. And there may be some security droids left. Who knows? Just be careful.
No, we'll blast any of those.
Alright. So, when you guys get to the elevator, there's a little robot there waiting for you.
Hello.
It waves. Yeah, I can't talk. It's not going to talk. Every time it tries to talk, every time these things try to talk to you, you break them.
To the slums, please.
It gives a little nod and goes over to the controls and begins pushing in controls. Hits a little override button, and the elevator starts to slowly work its way down as the center of the ship is on fire.
Right. As we go along, I am going to... I mean, we have time, right?
I got time.
We were just told that we don't, but
I mean, like, as the elevator
Yes,
goes down,
yes.
take...
You guys have about a full day.
No, I mean, like, how much time does it take this elevator to go down? I thought it was, like, super slow.
Oh, yeah, it's slow. It'll take a while.
Okay.
full day.
Yeah,
Full
full
day.
day, you'll never make it.
That would be the most anticlimactic thing ever.
Just for, like, future reference, I'm gonna pull up a data pad, and I'm gonna go, if it's gonna take a long time anyway, we might as well use this time. I want to get a direct, like, word for word recollection of what happened to you all in the important dreams that we had. I'll write
Techno's
my
just
own.
like, oh shit.
I'm
Techno and Ace are like, oh shit.
I'm gonna write my own stuff down
And Ace!
in here. I would like for everybody to also fill in the exact details to see if anything would either connect or have any significance in what's happening. Laying all the information out seems important.
Well, I mean, I think I'm a scientist.
Yes,
I don't like Isabella.
Uh-huh.
I worked on something. Grew up in the slums, I think. I think I'm a pilot. And I can do the whole glowy solar thing.
Okay, I'm gonna Google Docs you document, and can you just like write down the experience you had
Sure.
with details? Thank you. I'm gonna space Google Docs you a document. I'm gonna space Google Docs Techno a document. I'm gonna space to Google Docs Ace a document.
We've been making jokes about it all session, and it really
Yeah.
took you a moment.
Alright, so I'm going to
Alright, I was dealing with a dog. I did not hear anything that happened.
I space Google Docs them a document, and I've told everybody to, in detail, write about their dreams to see if any details pop up that either can connect us to each other, the events, or anything that would be good. And just so that, like, we have all the information from each other.
Okay.
So are we doing that? I mean, I do it. I put down all my information. Basically, word for word, what's happened to me is in the doc.
What you remember,
Yeah.
the feelings that you had, anything that you remember from since you've woken up, not just the memories.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering if anybody intentionally leaves things out, or, like, they just want to fucking lie or something. What
I
do
don't
they
leave
put?
anything out because I don't really have anything to hide
Okay.
in mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the very least, you know that you you can vaguely remember a building in the slums. And you know that you were given a job you were not very good at and you hated. Yeah, you remember torturing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you want to...
But here's the thing. This is Nade and a actual psychopath here. Nade has constantly said, hey, we might all be terrorists, so I don't think it'd
And,
be...
yeah, and Nate has put in her doc,
Oh, you only tortured people?
her document, the fact that she was a child suicide bomber.
Yeah. So,
Fair enough.
do you leave anything out or any of a note?
I basically give pretty much all the information, with the exception of like maybe 1 or 2/3. No, actually, I tell her I don't say it out loud. I just put it in documents.
I will say right now, your information to my character is the very most important. So I will ask, what have you left out?
I'm not gonna leave out anything.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, but I'm not. I'm gonna say everything I've had, and especially pertaining to the dream sequences.
And now probably the most interesting, what is Technofoot?
Well,
Yeah.
About that.
that. Techno kind of makes something up, but it's like
Make a
one of
bluff
those-
check!
It's
Like
one
a
of those like
half-truth.
grain of truth sort of things. Like he
Uh-huh.
invents a specific memory about hacking, which is something that he can do. And he was a hacker, but he doesn't have any specific memory of hacking.
Mhm.
So he just kind of makes one to make it more convincing and less vague. And
Do you try to connect yourself with any of them?
Probably not.
Okay.
You're just like, I was the greatest hacker boy to ever live.
Uh-huh.
I was on the site, and then I said, "I'm in."
On the technical moon of Hackerville.
The technical moon. All right.
Oh,
I write
gosh.
that.
And
No.
It's just that whole meme, but with Nade, looking at the document.
Oh, and also I had a
Interesting.
power glove.
The whole time. I will say this. If you wanted to, you could try to maybe hide some information in what you're writing. I'm bringing this up only because it's probably not something you would think to
Yeah.
put in there, but I mean, your character's clever enough to
Yeah.
know that you could attempt.
Could I do some sort of kind of check for that or something?
Yeah, I was actually looking to see what I wanted out of it, but I was thinking I'd want to see if maybe you
Tries to hide more.
So I don't have any specific.
because I would probably put it into computers then, because you're basically essentially you would be trying to subconsciously convince yourself to do things, like use the human side of you to do things that maybe the robotic side's not fully aware of that you would do, like little subconscious things. Like the way you write stuff or the types of words you like to use. So yeah, I will say. Actually, okay. Let me see.
Actually, hold on. I decided you failed.
You will do.
Wow.
You will do a bluff check
Okay.
for it.
That's fair.
And I will use your character sheet, and I will do an opposed computers check
Okay.
Damn.
to
This
see
is technological.
Oh boy.
if you even want to do it.
Well, I did it. That's a 9.
A
Oof.
9.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I have a +0.
The only way this works is if you roll it that one.
You didn't roll high, but you know your own stats, so 9's not really going to do it.
Yeah.
Rather than
Just-
being
As we're on our way down, Techno just fucking died.
no. As you it's a complicated and weird thing to try to utilize half of your being, also half of your being that you don't really have a whole lot of control over.
Yeah.
Well, there's also two aspects of it. One is attempting to communicate something, how well that
Yeah.
happened, and two, how well to hide that you're communicating something.
And that's the thing is
And
in your attempt to do so, you're physically stopped. When you would... Basically, all of the points where you would attempt to put in your hidden messages or anything like that, they are completely out of your control, already done. The initial way that you lied. It's a failure. There's a pretty good chance that Ace would have noticed that something was up, but you'll have to see whether or not it's he hasn't killed you, so
Yet.
That's a good sign.
yeah.
And then just like Nade is in the back with like a little data pad. It's that like meme. Interesting.
All right.
Yes.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm just stretching.
Oh, you were raising your hand, and I was like, "Can I call on you? Am I allowed to do that?"
Okay, because I'm going to fudge it a little bit here. I'm going to give you guys a full rest, even though I know full rests are 24-hour, like 8-hour rest type thing.
How dare you take away from the sanctity of Starfinder? That's horrible. That's awful.
I think
I'll
you
take
mean
all those points.
I think you mean Dungeons and Starfinders.
Yeah.
Dungeons and
Yeah.
Starfinder.
First 5th edition.
First 5th edition.
Rowdy Star Boys.
Yep, Rowdy Star Boys.
Rowdy
Edition.
Star Boys featuring the Crime Boy.
Featuring the Crime Boy.
No one will
No one
understand
will
what
get
I'm
that.
saying. Alright, and that's where we're going to end this episode.
Ah!
Ah, what a cliffhanger. Ah.
Another one, you bastard.
Well, they won't have to wait so long this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. This weekend is our one-shot release.
Yes.
I'm pretty excited about that. I have
Yeah.
people that usually wouldn't watch the full show that want to watch Curse of Strahd because it's 5e.
Oh.
Not Curse of Strahd. The randomized thing because it's 5e.
Yeah.
Yeah.